What's going on, everybody? C4 here, and we are ready to talk about some player grades after the Philadelphia Eagles' third preseason game. A victory, a good shootout, very exciting game to see, even though Matt McGloin did play way too many snaps, as the Philadelphia Eagles dumped the Miami Dolphins 38-31. Defense was, not so great in certain points, but I mean, it is the preseason, and, anytime you get an exciting game in the preseason, I'll be fine. But looking at some player grades to hand out because it is the preseason. We still, the preseason lives matter. We're going to jump into it right now. So we're starting with the Philadelphia Eagles. Looking at the quarterback spot, Carson went 6 of 10, 129 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. And, you just saw on Twitter after that 1 interception, oh my God, the Cowboys fans are like cockroaches. They're like, oh my God, Wentz, where are all the Wentz people? Did you see the pick? It was a fucking deflection. It wasn't anything Wentz's fault, really. Maybe he could have thrown it away a little bit better, but that was much more the terrible play of the offensive line with the starters. But Wentz looked really, really good. They're both touchdown passes, one to Alshons, one to Torrey Smith, looked great. Then Matt McGloin came in. He went 22 of 26, 155 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. That stat line, let's just put it this way. He had 25 more yards than Wentz, and he threw the ball 5 times as much. Roughly, play with me here, you number nerds. So Matt McGloin is blowing his shit. I really, I don't know. I kind of want to see Dane Evans. Maybe we're just saving that for the 4th and final game. With that game, though, I hope we do get to see Big Dick Nick out there again because I want to see what our backup quarterback has. I want to see if Nick Foles still has that 27-2 in him. But for today's game, I'll give the quarterbacks. They'll get a B. They'll get a B. Definitely did a serviceable job, and not too many bad throws, not too many suicide passes thrown from Matt McGloin. Look at the running backs. Corey Clement led the backfield, 9 carries, 42 yards, and a touchdown. Donnell Pumphrey, 12 touches, 37 yards. Byron Marshall, 9 touches, 28 yards. Smallwood, 4 touches, 28 yards. Blunt, 4 touches, 19 yards. That had actually the longest run, a 16-yard run. So if Blunt didn't have that 16-yard run, I'd still be a little questionable. At least we saw a flash of what we might get with Blunt. Smallwood looked pretty good. Pumphrey was, Clement looked good. I'm going to say right now, to be completely honest, Clement is ahead of Donnell Pumphrey for me. I made the tweet. Corey Clement does run like a poor man's Arian Foster, whereas Donnell Pumphrey looks like a female volleyball player. Like he just, for the size of Donnell Pumphrey, guys like that are like that size, they're fast, they're burns, and Pumphrey's just not that. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see that. That's going to be probably the most, because Pumphrey's the kind of guy, he might get poached if you try to put him on practice squad, where I think, honestly, just name value alone and draft position, Corey Clement might have a better opportunity of landing on the practice squad than Donnell Pumphrey. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on, but Clement definitely is ahead of Pumphrey on my board, but Smallwood and Blunt both look serviceable. Running backs as a whole, we'll give them, B-, C+, somewhere in that range. Look at the wide receivers finally getting back to my boy Mac Hollins. 5 catches, 44 yards on the day. He looked really good. Had 1 debatable drop. It looked like a bad throw from my angle. 5 catches for Pumphrey, 37 yards. 4 for Burton, 43 yards. 3 catches for Zach Ertz, 44 yards. Made a couple good diving catches. Alshon Jeffrey, 2 for 35 and a touchdown. We got a touchdown for Marcus Johnson. We got a touchdown for Torrey Smith, 150-yard bomb. Wide receivers played good, man. I didn't see really anything bad from them. They're getting separation when they needed to. They're winning their matchups when they needed to. Hollins looked good. He was one, when I did the top 10 things to look forward to the game, I wanted them to get Mac Hollins more involved, and they did, which is nice. Alshon looked good. Torrey looked good. It really is going to be a battle for those last 2 wide receiver spots. I think it will come down to Marcus Johnson, Bryce Treggs, Greg Ward. Unfortunately, even though I did like Shelton Gibson, I think he's probably a candidate for the practice squad as it stands right now. But wide receivers, like I said, they did their job. I'll give wide receivers, I'll give them a B. Very solid. I mean, obviously, everything on offense was clicking for the most part. That's why we got 38 points. B for the wide receivers. Too many damn penalties, though. Special teams was, nothing too special. Sturgis made all his kicks, which was nice. Donnie Jones had 2 in the 20. Donnie Longball's looking good. I won't give a grade, though, for special teams. Gives a shit. Look at the defense. Darby led the team with 4 tackles. Did not look good today, Ronald Darby. I mean, he had 1 good play on the ball, but then he also gave up a massive play to Devontae Parker. And then I'm pretty sure he got beat bad by Kenny Stills. So not a good day from Darby. The good is with the bad. Hype train's already dead. Bradham looked good. Rasul Douglas actually looked pretty good. We have an interception from Don Cherry. We have a forced fumble for Vinny Curry. We got a sack from interception, Jalen Watkins. We get a pick 6 from Michael Kendricks, who's playing out of his mind. Elijah Qualls and Alex McAllister both got half a sack as well. So defense played really, really well for the most part. You wouldn't be saying usually in a 30-point performance, the defense played well. But our defense, the starters are looking good. They're getting turnovers when they needed to. Very impressed with the defense. We have great depth along the defensive line. I think that's going to be very interesting. I personally want to see Steven Means and Alex McAllister both make the roster. That'd be dope. Yeah, the only thing that I haven't really touched on yet, the only thing that looked bad was the offensive line. I'm still not impressed with the offensive line. Not really getting much of a push. Too many hits on Carson Wentz. I don't know if it's just because, it's the preseason. They're lackadaisical, which is, something, an issue within its own right. But I just have not been impressed with the offensive line. Still, 2-1 in the preseason, and I have not seen an impressive game or performance from our starters on that offensive line. And, I mean, they were relatively, what they ran with tonight's probably the starting unit. Jason Peters, Isaac Seumalo, Jason Kelsey, Brandon Brooks, and Lane Johnson. They were getting, let's be honest, real good front four in Miami. So that it's not no pushover there. It's a battle of two good units, but they didn't look too hot. So overall, I would give Philadelphia Eagles here I'll give them a B-. Good to get the win. Anytime you get a win. MVP for the game. MVP. Maybe Michael Kendricks. Man, he's making some good plays. I like my boy Mac Hollins. Corey Clement looked nice. There was no real standout. I'll give it to Michael Kendricks for the pick 6 and generally how well he's played this entire preseason. But that will be it for me, guys. Let me know what you thought about this game in the comment section below. Fly, Eagles, fly. Subscribe, all that good shit if you're brand new. And until next time, C4 saying we're going to be back here for the 4th preseason game. Yes, we're going to try to find a way to be hyped for that 4th preseason game against the Jets. It will be good for the last, whoever's going to make the bottom end of the 53 and practice squad, stuff like that. But we'll be back for that next week. Thank you for watching. And until next time, peace out.